Hello, creative friends, and welcome to the Stampin' Squad. My name is Cheryl Dorsey. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to make a cute and easy fun fold card. We're going to be using this wonderful fruit salad paper. I used this paper 2 or 3 weeks ago on a YouTube live that I did, so you can look back on my YouTube channel on the lives and you'll see another card made with the fruit salad paper. It is available for free right now during celebration. When you place an order of $60 or more, you could choose this really cute fruit salad paper. And that's what I did. So I've got the paper here. I want to make a card for you today. And let's talk about the pieces that I already have prepared. This is a piece of petal pink cardstock, and it measures 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And I have scored this at 1 1/4 and 5.5. So 2 score lines here, 1 1/4 and 5.5 is the second one. Because it's a fun fold, right? So we're not going to be folding it in the middle. We're going to do something different. These other pieces, this is a piece of that cute paper. This one is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. This one is a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. And this one is 1 inch, again, by 5 1/4. And this is just the back side of this. I'm going to flip this over for you. See the apples on this side? So it's just the reverse side of that sheet of paper. This is a piece of real red cardstock, and it is 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. We're going to use that as a layer on our card. This is just a piece of basic white. It's 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And as I'm looking at that, it's actually just a little bit over 4 inches. So you know what? We're going to trim it down. It'll fit better if it's 4 inches. So let me get my cut and score. Get it here where you can see what's going on. So this should be 4 inches wide, and I know it's just a little bit, but you know, we can cut it. I've got my machine, my tool right here, so let's do it. So now it's 4 inches, and I think I kind of went sideways with it, so now you can see this is not straight. So let me try to trim that off a little bit so we have a straight side. That will be better. That would be better. Okay, I'm gonna get that junk out of this way, and then I have a little scrap of basic white. And you know what? I think let's work on this. Let's stamp. I have a stamp today that I pulled from an old stamp set, and some of you may have this or remember this. It was called Sweet Strawberry, and I'm using this Happy Birthday You Sweet thing. Because it's fruit, I thought it would be fun to use this sentiment. You can use any sentiment that you have or anyone that you like, of course. I'm going to use my Granny Green ink pad. Granny Apple Green. Did I just say Granny Green? Granny Apple Green ink pad, because that is the green color that's in my paper. So let's ink up this stamp. And then we'll stamp it on here, and then we're going to die cut it out. There you are. And then I'm going to use this die to cut it out, and I think the name of that die set was Perennial Postage. There's a whole bunch of dies that are square and rectangular, and they have this edge that looks like a postage stamp. So let's do that. Let me grab my mini cut and emboss machine and bring it over here. Got my plates here. here's my sentiment. And let me put the die on here and get it lined up straight. At least semi-straight, yeah. And I'm just going to use this piece of Post-it note tape to kind of hold it in place so it doesn't shift while I'm putting the top on here. And we're just going to push that in and crank it through. There we go. This is a great die set, by the way, if you don't have that one yet, because there are like 40 bajillion dies in that one. That is a true number, I'm sure. 40 bajillion. There we go. How cute. Let's layer that on top of this piece of real red cardstock. So I'm just going to use my multi-purpose glue. This one is almost empty. Oops. There we go. And wow, look at that. That is longer than I want. So hold on a minute. I'm losing my mind with cutting things, apparently. Let's cut it down just a little bit, and then I'll remeasure it for you. I mean, you could have just centered it that way, but I'm just being kind of persnickety today. So I'm going to pull this over here and just slice a little bit of that off. There, that looks better to me. And now this is, I think it's 2.5 now. Yeah, it's about 2.5 inches. So this is 1 3/4 by 2.5. Can you even see that? 1 3/4 by 2.5 is my red layer. Okay. I need some practice measuring things and cutting, apparently. Okay, I'm just going to fold this on my score lines and grab my bone folder and burnish this to help get that crease going. And then let's do the same thing over here on this other score line. Here we go. And now we need to put some things together. So I'm just going to grab the inside. This is the inside of the card. And I'm going to adhere this strip right here, kind of along the edge, just as a little decoration for the inside of the card. Whoops, trying to glue my fingers today. There we go. And let's see if we can get that straight. That looks pretty good. Let's press it down. And now we'll adhere this to the inside of our card. So I've made a bunch of cards with this fruit paper. I think I made about 8, maybe 10 of them with the other style of card that I have made in my YouTube live. And actually, I'll link that for you. How about right up here? I'll put a link right there so you can go look at that other card with the fruit salad paper. Make it easy for you. You don't have to search for it. You can just click on that link. There we go. And now this goes on the front. And if you watch my videos and you're looking for a shopping list, or you're looking for the measurements typed out, I always put a link down in the description beneath the video. So when you're watching the video, if you look down underneath on the page, there is a description. You might have to click something that says more or see more, something like that. And you might have to do that and do it again, because there's just not enough room, especially if you're on a mobile device watching. And you have to kind of click and click to get down to the description. So there is a link there to shopping list and measurements. I also have links for my other social media channels. So if you like Facebook or Instagram, my email address is down there if you want to send me an email, which I love. I love hearing from you guys. This is going to go on here, and then after we get it on here, we're going to do a little bling. So let's put some glue on the back of this and then put it on. I'm going to put it down here because I like seeing these apples. I don't want to cover that one up that's cut open. So let's put this right about here. And I only put glue right here behind this. We don't want to put glue on the whole back because we don't want to put it here because then our card is glued closed. And that's no fun. All right, so here's the bling. These are basic rhinestones. And then I have my dark Granny Apple Green Stampin' Blend. And I am going to color, let's color this small one and this small one. Did you know you could do this? I'm just barely brushing this across, and you see how you can color these basic rhinestone gems with your Stampin' Blends, which I think is great. Because if you don't happen to have a jewel or gem or sequin or something that's the color that you want, if you've got a blending pen, you can make it whatever color you want. All right, let's put these on. So I'm going to grab this big one first, and I'm going to put it right here. And then let's get these small ones. Put one here and one there. There we go. So easy peasy, right? That's so easy, and it's super cute. Let me show you a couple other ones I made. I did one with the banana paper. And that one is fun as well. And I also did another one on the petal pink as my card base. This one is the pomegranates. And there you go. I think it's a great and easy fun fold, and I love this paper. So let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down below, and I will be back again very soon with another card for you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.